Who is that? Piper. Like you never left trucking.
I gotta have my coffee. I can't not have it.
Now you're ready. It should be able to be drank by the time we get there.
It's hot. It's stupid hot.
One thing I hate about buying coffee is it's so freaking hot.
3rd degree burns.
Yep. All right, let's go. We're all fueled up. Got your coffee. I got a snack. Time to hit the road. Site 151 at Punderson State Park. This is one of the very few that says it has no slope in the pad, so that's why we got it. Tired of having those super slopey ones. Getting her unhooked. Oh, perfect. Missed it. But I was watching for it.
Piper found your ball.
Yeah.
She just lets it roll.
No,
it's under
guy, so she's like, I don't know. Guy, get out of the trash. Hey.
On another note, this is pretty awesome. Now remember, we're not camping. I am training this weekend. We're just staying in a campground while I train. But I have internet. I have internet. And I got my ham radio going.
Yeah. Been talking a lot.
It says Guy. This guy's name is Guy.
Oh, Guy, you quiet.
And I'll turn it down. So this has all been made possible through T-Mobile. No, they're not sponsoring anything. They're not paying us. I found that T-Mobile has a test drive, a 30-day test drive, where they send you a hotspot for free. I did not have to give them credit card information or anything. I just gave them a shipping address to send this to me. And you've got 30 days or 30 gigs, whichever comes first. And I've used 0.74. So I got a ways to go. Now it does say on the screen of 20 gigs, and they assured me that you do have 30 gigs. So I'll let you know how that goes, but so far it's pretty awesome. And the site we got does allow us to have satellite signal. So this has been pretty good so far.
So far, I finally have redeemed myself from picking sites that I can get signal and do all these things, which is something Mike wants, but when you don't look until like a day before, it's kind of difficult to get a good site.
Yeah, and this is not a camping weekend. It's a work weekend for me.
Oh, it's camping for me and the dogs.
Yeah, because I'll be training. Well, I've been training all week, like virtual training with Microsoft Teams, which it's terrible, but at the same time, it's really nice doing it from the comfort of my own home.
Yeah, if you are going to be forced to do training like that, it's better to have it at home, because I've done so many trainings and you're not at home, and he even agrees, you know, it's best that way. Even Piper gets up on his lap sometimes.
Yeah.
Joins in on the meeting.
So the next 2 days I will be doing training from 8:30 a.m. till whenever, and Lynn will be here just hanging out, doing Lynn things.
Yeah, I'll be going hiking and hanging out with the dogs and drinking beer and
watching TV and using the internet.
Sucker!
I know, everybody likes to complain that if you're camping you shouldn't have internet. Well, we're not camping. My boss did pay for the campsite though, because it's for work.
Yeah, so that's nice. And it is Thursday, so it's, you know, a little bit slightly longer of a stay than we normally do, so that's also nice. Just me and the puppies today. Well, till Mike gets back from his training. Everyone, please keep Mike in your thoughts and prayers for work training. What I think I'm going to do is take Piper and Guy for a walk. I may take them on separate walks just because it is more difficult to take them both by myself if, you know, it's just easier that way. I'll probably give them a short walk together, but I did want to show you guys that I had a lot of suggestions, and even I had been in the market for it, but I bought a gentle leader leash for Piper, and I got it all set up yesterday, put it on her, and gave her a test run, and it works, and she hates it. She still walks on it, but she takes a couple steps and takes her paw up to her nose and tries to pull it off. So that's a good sign. She did run out, and then as soon as the leash got tight, she stopped. She stopped pulling. So I'm really hopeful that I can take her on some trails. Maybe we'll see another dog. Maybe it'll make her less crazy street Piper.
Let me know.
Your toy. Now you were going all crazy for Scooby-Doo there, but tried to get Guy to play. He wasn't really having it. Right, Guy? There's nothing out there. Mikey's not home yet. Always waiting for Mikey. Ooh. Mike just got home. These two have no idea. I think Guy looked out and saw the Jeep. Yay!
One more day.
Yeah, you've come a long way.
Yeah, it's been a long road. Today kind of felt faster though because it was like outside stuff.
Oh, okay. Well,
So,
that's good.
yeah.
You weren't just sitting in a classroom then.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, okay. At least that's the last day, so you can just tell yourself that.
Some say that it's the little things. I say that it's a big old ring. Anything that I hear you say, I do. It ain't the way that you see me. It ain't the way that you kiss. It ain't the way that you please me.
Just got done taking Piper on a 2.5 mile walk and a little bit of hiking, and I will say that that gentle leader leash has made drastic improvements on the way that she walks. I just wish I had bought another one for Guy, so that might be on my grocery list next. It's been a beautiful day. It's probably only in the 50s, but with the sun shining, it's just beautiful. Mike is still at training. I was kind of hoping it would be an early day for him today because he's got a test. So I thought maybe once he's done with this test, he would be coming back home so we could enjoy a little bit of the park together. So fingers crossed. Mike just let me know that he is on his way back and he is finished with his training. I'm pretty excited because there's still daylight outside. So what I thought I would do is actually bake him some cookies. Now, I know what you're thinking. I am like the queen of make everything from scratch. I actually bought these when we were in Elkhart, Indiana, and I had never used this, and I made those brownies. I also bought some chocolate chip cookies. They've just been riding around with us in the Wraith, so I figured I'm going to make these as a surprise because you all know, and I know, Mike loves sweets. Are you two ready for Mike to be home soon? Oh, Guy is. He's bumping my arm. No, don't do that. What about you, Piper? Guy's pushing my shoes down the stairs. I guess that means he's ready. Not yet, Guy. Almost, but not yet. The walk from earlier today really must have done Piper in. She's been snoozing off and on all day. Perfect. Love it when she's a sleepy Piper. Yay!
I'm done. Come on, let me in the door.
Come on.
Oh, Piper.
Glad you're done.
Me too. That was 7 days total of training. I see cookies.
Yep, your eyes have just wandered to the cookies. Now, like I said, these are not my homemade ones, so.
But anyways, 7 days of training total. There's only 2 in-person days. The rest of it was virtual, so that wasn't bad. But these in-person days, well, all the days, I guess, just have drug on. It's felt much longer than 7 days.
At least it's still daylight.
Oh yeah, that's...
We could have a campfire and go on a walk with the dogs. Yeah, we're happy to see Mike.
It's just after 3 o'clock, so I still have some of the day. But now I'm tired, you know.
We'll fix that. Give you some sugar.
Yeah, give me some
I got a
sugar.
good source of sugar to load you up with.
Can take my plate.
You could have just taken it all.
Oh yeah, we got beer.
Yep. Cold beer
And cookies.
and cookies is it's a good way to end your training, right?
Yeah, it is. It's good.
Good. Now you got that sweet tooth, so I wanted to give you something nice to come home to after training for that many days. I understand.
It's not just training. It's state training.
Ugh.
I already did 2 weeks of that to be an examiner. Now a week of this to be a training manager. I had enough. I've had enough of the state.
Hopefully the cookies help make you feel a little warm and cozy on the inside. Good mood.
We just can't seem to stop modifying this motorhome.
Yeah, but it's not like a big modification. It's just a slight improvement.
Right, it's a lot of little things.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll ever end, honestly.
Probably not, but that's what, I don't know, it's almost like change, but then you're not having to change the whole RV, you just change a little thing about it, and then it's like new.
There's no such thing as the perfect RV, but we'll mod this one to the point to where it is, and then we'll trade it.
Yes, then someone else will have the perfect modded RV.
One of the downfalls to having a motorhome is this right here, our propane tank. This is a big propane tank, but it's permanently attached to the motorhome. Makes it a little hard to just go and refill the tank whenever you need to. This is 20.3 gallons. It's lasted us quite a while, but you can see currently it's just over a quarter of a tank. When we had our Airstream, I bought this as a spare 30-pound, and it is full. It's pretty heavy. What I did was I bought this kit. This tees into the existing gas line, and this allows me to run that 30-pound tank on the motorhome if this were to go empty or get low. This should be a pretty straightforward install. Before you start taking things apart, turn the gas off. So once the regulator's removed, this just goes in its place and the regulator connects to that. And you don't have to use any Teflon tape when you put these together because there's a rubber O-ring right here. I'm not going crazy tightening it down because it is brass and there's rubber O-rings. However, I will check it for leaks. This is nothing special. This is just a mixture of soap and water, and I'm going to spray it on the fittings. Gas is on. I don't see any bubbles. If I saw bubbles in any of the connections, that would tell me there's a leak. Might as well just go ahead and check all the connections. I mean, this is all from the factory. I've never checked it, so it's a good opportunity to go ahead and do it. It all looks good. There are no leaks. With this T installed in here, clearly this plastic piece is not gonna work anymore. I can put it back over top. There's really nothing to attach it to, but I mean, I can leave it there. That just kind of protects the regulator. What I think I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna connect that 30-pound tank to this just to make sure that we can run off the 30-pounder if this tank goes empty. We are hooked up to the 30-pound tank. The annoying thing about this hose is that there's not a quick connect, so what I might do is just leave it connected all the time and just kind of coil it up in there. I don't know yet. But let's go inside and make sure that the gas works. So this is off, and this one is on. It's working. All right, we're in business.
Yeah. Sweet. We got backup gas.
Just in case. So this kit came with 2 hoses. This is a short one that goes to the 30-pound or 20-pound tank, whatever you want to use as a spare backup. But then you got this, I think this is 12 feet long, and it connects here underneath this cap. And this has the same threads on the end as the little 1-pound LP bottles. So if you've got like a grill that you want to use, you can run your grill off of your big onboard tank instead of using those little 1-pound bottles.
Yeah.
So that's kind of nice. This looks familiar.
Yeah, this is not a flashback.
We already put one of these identical TVs right here in our last video, or was it the last video?
No, I think it was 2 videos ago.
I can't remember anymore.
I don't know, something.
However, we promised in that video that the bedroom TV was going to go, and that's why we got another one.
Yes. This time, though, the bedroom TV is actually not 32 inches.
And it's 28.
So this is kind of like a test. Will it fit?
If it doesn't, we will use this TV on the outside where we have our outdoor TV.
Yeah.
I've never used the outdoor TV. I don't really intend to use it, but it's also a Jensen out there, so it's a POS.
Yeah, so maybe we would use it if it wasn't a Jensen. And we do plan to camp year round, so you never know. Maybe we'll end up using it.
One thing for sure is this mount right here is going to have to be moved down, because if you look at these TVs side by side, the mount is way up here at the top, where the screws for this one are down here towards the bottom. So it's going to have to come down. But this luckily is just a solid piece of wood up here, so it won't be any problem moving this down and then screwing it back into place.
Yeah, we had to do that with the last TV too. Move the bracket.
I know I'm going to have to move that bracket, but I just want to see how a 32-inch fits in a 28-inch space. It looks pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm just hoping that it'll mount up. I got to move that mount down. I moved the mount from the old TV to this TV, the new 32-inch. Now the problem up here is that this is the other half of the mount. When this was attached to the back of the TV, it wasn't reaching this board back here. So I had to put this in here to kind of space it out a little bit, that way it would fit. I marked this line, this is center, left to right, and this is about where I want to put the bracket, is like right in this area right here. If I measured everything correctly, it'll fit perfect. I guess we'll find out. It's mounted up. Now we're going to see if it fits. This is going to be super, super sturdy.
Yeah, it is way sturdy.
Because you've got this board, which is attached to this backer board, and then when you lift this up,
they've got 2 more back here. So that's a lot of wood that it's going to be attached to. So if I measured right, it'll fit. There.
Ta-da!
It looks level. Let's see if this opens.
It does.
It does. The TV hits the ceiling right up at the very, very top, but...
Yeah. I can't honestly remember the last time we opened that, except for today, to do this.
When we did our tour. It works.
Yay!
It's getting the HDMI feed from the dish receiver up there. Obviously, being in our awesome garage, we're not going to get any signal from the dish, but it works. I'm happy.
And it looks like it was supposed to be there. That's the cool part.
It's probably what should have been there originally, but yeah, I'm not going to complain. I like Vizio way better than Jensen, so.
Well, who wouldn't, for one? But I'm pretty happy with it, and I'm excited to, you know, hopefully get to test it out on our next trip. What about you two? Did you help?
Yeah, they helped a lot.
No Piper? Guy's taking a nap. Now we have to get rid of this TV. List it for free, just like we did with the other one. Gone in about 5 minutes.
I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I charged somebody money for that TV.
No, we are giving them away for free on Marketplace.
No, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. Because there's no quick connect on it. I'd have to use a wrench to tighten it down every time. I don't even know if we're gonna use it that much, to be honest. I just like having it.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that we're gonna do winter camping, and we're probably gonna take that spare 30 with us.
Yeah. We'll keep an eye on the big tank, and when it starts to get low, then we'll just make sure that this is with us.
Yep.
This isn't completely full, but it's got a lot in it.
Yeah, it's pretty full.
We're gonna wrap it up right here. I did change my shirt for those of you that noticed halfway through the TV installation. It's that time of year where it's cold in the morning and then it's like 80 degrees in the afternoon.
Yep, I'm still happy in my sweatshirt for now.
For me, it was a pretty quick stay at Punderson State Park.
Yeah, it was a little bit, you know, longer for myself and the dogs. We had a lot of fun, but it was not camping.
No, it was training, working for me.
Yeah.
Just staying in the camper, so.
I did do some things, like I baked and I cooked, so it was pretty much like regular life at home, but in the Wraith, and I did take the dogs on multiple hikes. So at least there was hiking trails there for us to do.
My experience at Punderson was pretty limited, but it was an okay park.
I agree. Some of the sites definitely were not desirable. They had a lot of cool sites if you were off the grid, you know, like tent sites that were way up there, way down below.
It was a lot of 20 amp power sites.
Yes, lots of that.
We had 20 amp, but we didn't need air conditioning, so I was fine with it.
Yeah, it's definitely a non-50 amp like summer park if you're looking to go there during that time frame. If you wanted to be close to Cleveland or close to the national park, Cuyahoga National Park, then that's a good place to be.
We don't know where we're going next, as usual. We'll go somewhere.
Yes. We are hoping to get out next weekend, so stay tuned for that.
And we're making a change. We're gonna do a thing. What?